Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life.
The wait is over.
Welcome to the good life.
And after all the talk,
Good morning, and welcome to the Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Wellness Wednesday. You know we're going to get you right, mind, body, and soul, but I'm not right because this week is our anniversary week. I am so excited. I have Miss Bobby Clark-Alexander on the line from the ATL. She has been with me literally since the beginning. Good morning, Bobby. How are you?
Good morning. I am so excited. I can feel the energy. I am so happy to be celebrating with you this week. You have just done a tremendous job. I'm so happy, so excited.
Thank you so much. I do everything in threes. I don't know. I just feel like it works better that way. And we are here with Bashan Jordan.
That's a good number.
Yeah, right, exactly. Y'all
morning.
pay attention to your numbers. We're here with Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA, who likes to get us moving, hurt our muscles,
Yes.
makes us
My muscles are hurting.
do
right
things that. Why are your muscles hurting?
now. Working out, man. Of course.
Okay, time out. Before I can't even start the show. I saw this video
Good morning.
of Bashan's. Okay, he is a little too excited about exercising. So you know those big bags that you punch, kickboxing bags, whatever they're called. What are the? You know the real
Yeah,
name.
punching bags. Yeah.
Punching bags. Okay, so he is like wrapped around a punching bag doing ab work. Like his legs are wrapped around it. So number one, you have to have a leg strength.
Yes, hanging.
Because he's not like at the bottom. He's like in the middle of the bag, hanging down, doing ab work and doing sit-ups. I was like, are you serious? Who's that excited? I mean, maybe one day, but I guess that's the good life. So that's why I have you here, because you can do those things. So yes, that is the good life. If you're feeling excited, go wrap your legs around a punching bag. Hang off and do some ab work. It is the good life. Build up your abs.
You got to keep it. You got to, try different things, because if you get bored with one exercise, you got to mix it up a little
Right,
bit.
at least you're mixing it up. At least you're opening your mind to living differently in the world. So you literally take it to heart.
It was a challenge. So,
Well,
I like challenges in life. So, I'm going to post another one up we did too, with one of my, younger students, and he was doing something similar, but I was also getting a workout as well. I'll post that up later on today. So
check it out. So where can they follow you?
You can follow me at Bashans_Jordan. So it's BASJONS_Jordan, JORDAN. Or you can find me at Tiger Rock NOLA, any one of those, and you can check out our videos. So we're always trying to find different things to keep it exciting, keep it, as Doc Gray say, get checked, get fit, get moving. So is that right? That's all right. Okay.
You've been here long enough. You should
wait,
know.
See, I was
right?
like, man, wait. I don't want to get the words mixed up.
See, Bobby, it's too early in the morning for him, but for us, we're up, right, and popping. So I want to thank every one of the listeners, each and every one of you. You really warmed my heart. You've been sending messages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, throughout the course of the week. This is our anniversary week. We're very excited. So everyone in New Orleans, the greater New Orleans area, everyone in Dallas and Fort Worth, because we've grown to Gospel is Golden as well, so y'all can hear us on WBOK 12:30 a.m. You can catch the app there. If you're an early riser on Eastern Standard Time from 6 to 7 a.m., you can catch us on gospelisgolden.com. So we're everywhere. You can also catch us on Spreaker and SoundCloud literally anytime. I have friends that now work out to us because that is the good life.
Right.
They're like, it goes so fast, especially when I'm listening to Wellness Wednesday or Relationship Tuesday, because they're like, oh, it just went so fast. Or they're getting their money right on Money Monday. So there's so many days that you just drop in. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of information, you can go to Spreaker.com, The Good Life Radio Show, Spreaker.com, The Good Life Radio Show, and whatever suits your fancy that day. If you're feeling like you want to catch up with the girls, see what we're talking about, what's the hot topics of the week. Listen in on a Thursday. If you need some inspiration, find one of the people that we focused on a Friday. Miss Barbara Major was great last Friday. If you feel like you want to you need some updates on your relationship status, Relationship Tuesday is always entertaining. And if you want to get your mind, body, and soul, together, make sure you listen on Wellness Wednesday. And of course, your pockets on Money Monday with, Kenneth Barnes, because that's what we do here on The Good Life.
So basically, I just want to be a better person in life
Yes.
all around. Just listen to your radio show.
See, and what? Somebody said that. They were like, what? If you listen to certain days, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you listen
So
all
everything.
week, They were like, you
You'll be
really
straight.
touch on it. Exactly.
Man,
Exactly.
come on.
And look, I'm trying to straighten myself out in the process, so we're doing it all together. This
That's right.
is a community effort.
That's
You know,
right.
how do you raise a child? A village. So
village.
that's what we're
That's
doing
right.
here, right
Raise
on The Good
me.
Life.
Raise me.
Exactly. And it's funny
Absolutely.
because
But you know what, guys?
Go.
People who do speaking and encourage groups and community centers and whatever, if they listen to the show, do you know there's so much relevant information each week that they can just be ready and on target, even if they didn't have time to sit down and brainstorm, they can get ready and be ready for the people with relevant information.
Exactly.
Amen.
To The Good Life.
Exactly, because that's what The Good Life is all about. And speaking of The Good Life and getting little ideas and thoughts, do y'all know you are not your thoughts?
Huh?
You are not your thoughts.
Okay.
Bobby, look, this is for all the open-minded people out there because I'm about to get your mind right this morning. There are too many times where people call you going clean off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, have you noticed you're the only one going clean off? Think about that. Have y'all y'all are laughing because you've seen it.
Yeah. All the time.
Like in a state of confusion, you are the only one in a state of panic.
Yeah.
As if the world is about to end.
You give them that look like,
And you're like, slow your roll.
yeah.
Have you noticed that? Everyone has noticed that about somebody because they are all up in their thoughts. Their thoughts have gotten to the point where they are literally controlling them and driving them crazy because they can drive you crazy. But the point is you need to control your thoughts. You can do it. I think I can. Remember that? Like the things that you learned when you were little.
It's fear that gets people caught in, where they just shoot off and just not thinking, and their thoughts are running way ahead of reality. They're in another zone because fear took them there. Panic,
Exactly. I mean, do y'all ever realize that everything going on is in your mind? Every thought, feeling, sensation, everything you're aware of is in fact happening only in your private, eternal world. That means just because something is at a 10 level red beep, beep, beep for you does not mean it's happening for everybody else. And sometimes if you just take a break, take a moment, close your eyes, count to 10, whatever your process needs to be, because everybody needs a process, it will slowly diminish. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. It is literally a test. You have those people who run in your office. This has to be done right now. If it's not done right now, everything's gonna end. Okay, well, I need to finish this for your boss's boss. So when I finish this, I'm gonna get to you. And you know what? The world doesn't end. Everybody gets whatever they need done, and we're on to the next. But it's learning how to move forward without being on, as Doc Griggs would say, your cortisol and your epinephrine, getting that fight or flight.
Yeah.
It's calming that down so you can live the good life. Because when you're letting everything go crazy, you can't even, really take care of yourself. You can't function properly because you're always on 10, alert.
Yes.
Bobby,
yes,
I know you know what I'm talking about.
I know. This is such a great topic, and, I'm going to be transparent with it as well, because I remember like 15 years ago, I would have guys telling me stuff like, you got to learn how to live in the moment. You got to learn how, I'm thinking, why do I keep hearing that? Well, of course, the big thing was because I had been married for 16 years, and then I got divorced. So I wasn't accustomed to the world of dating and everything. That was just so different for me. So I was always thinking about my kids. I was in a new place. My family dynamics was just, totally the opposite. I had to think about everything. Well, what I realized was they were noticing I was always someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about how things were going to work and function. So, and then also, too, I realized that they wanted something from me, and because I realized the world of dating, versus when I first got married, the way things were, they were totally different. The date was, buy a cupcake, drink a cup of coffee, and, we're at your place, and I was on guard with that. So I had real issues of being able to live in the now. That way I couldn't enjoy myself. I was always just tense. I didn't realize it. And so now, it took years. Now, this is not easy. Eileen, a lot of people are probably saying what I say. You're sitting there talking about you're on 10 and the rest of us are, on 1.
Right.
And, okay, good morning. First, you just came and you just copped off and you're on 10 and we don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Let me break it down a little bit. And this is for people who have been listening to The Good Life for a little while, and so your mind is open and you're ready to take a seed. This is celebration week. This is happy anniversary week. So I'm about to drop a seed of information.
Yes.
What makes a thought feel real is the attention we bring it. We make a thought into a solid object by focusing on it and relating to it as if the event is happening in the world somewhere, usually in the world of the person or thing that we are thinking about. We link the two, the thought and the object that the thought is about, when in fact, the two aren't even actually connected. Right. Our thought does not affect the object of that thought unless we believe it does. So how freeing is it to know that if we do not attend to this thought or give it attention or answer it or change it, that it literally won't exist. If we let a thought be nothing, then that's what it will be. Nothing.
But you know what, Eileen? What I literally say to that is so good. And it puts me really on a good stream and flow there. What I tell people all the time is don't put voice to it.
Yes, exactly.
Don't put voice to it. Because it keeps expanding because you keep putting voice to it and you're entertaining it and it's blowing up and it's really not what it appears to be.
Exactly.
So I just say,
you're feeding it.
Take a chill.
You're like feeding a monster.
Bring it down.
It's just like, here's an example, because, you can think, sometimes people have a problem thinking of it as their thoughts. Think about the child that's acting up, having a tantrum. When you give them attention, they continue it even more, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. When you look at them like they're crazy, you turn around and you keep going, they're like, she's not going to leave me here. I'd be like, yes, I am. You acting crazy in the store. I'm going to walk away. And then they stop, they get up, and they follow behind you, right? It's the same. Your mind and your thoughts are the same thing. If you're feeding into the negative energy and if you're feeding into it, it's going to grow and it's going to manifest. It's going to become this huge monster. And then, everything is on fire and you just have to call this person and go off on them right now. They weren't even thinking about you.
Right.
They weren't even thinking about you.
Yeah.
But you have created something in your mind that you have to jump right now and go left.
Yeah.
Why are you going left? Do nothing. Literally calm yourself until that thought or fire, whatever, call the police, ring the alarm, Beyonce. Chill out. Yeah. Take a moment and chill out. It's not that serious.
Yeah, because that negative energy is going to just bring you down as well. People feed, you feed off of other people's energy.
Exactly.
Somebody coming with the negativity and it just keep coming and it's just eventually, if you entertain that, it's going to just attach
But then what do? You go find a friend that wants to entertain it with you.
Exactly. And then it's going to just turn into just snowball into this massive. Then one day, you're fighting with your best friend or something like that over some foolishness. So you got to, that type of stuff.
Let me give you one great example. They didn't call me back right now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness. They must be doing this, that, and the other. How about they were in church?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How about they were in a meeting? They didn't respond to my text fast enough. How about their phone died because they were working out?
That's what I was about to say. This age of technology.
I'm like, seriously?
That was my issue. Even
people trip
on this
out.
Morning, I had read 3%. And then I said, oh, God, I thought I had charged it last night. And the switch, don't you hate that when that light switch thingy was off? And then I said, well, my daughter, do you have charge on your phone? And she said, oh, yeah. I looked at her phone. It was 19%. Okay, that's the phone I'm on right now.
Right. So it's like, what do you do? Well, this is what I want you to do. The next time that a thought appears to you that you feel like it's an alarm, within your awareness, remember that it's not as real as you are thinking it is. So I want you to do nothing. Without filling it with negative energy, it will not grow. So I want you to do Nothing. And guess what's going to happen? That little negative thought is going to disappear. And then I want you to actively think of something that makes you happy. I don't care what it is. How about you woke up this morning? Something as basic as that.
Amen.
That's pretty nice. But, everybody, not there yet.
No.
But how about, you have transportation. How about you're healthy? How about your children are healthy, even if you're having a moment? Whatever it may be, try to focus your thoughts on something positive. And guess what happened? More positive things will happen for you. Try that.
You know what?
That's a good life.
Is having a mindset of just being grateful on the daily. I promise the listening audience, if you start functioning on being grateful for the small things, the things that we take for granted, I think that we just have such a spirit of entitlement. We just think things have to be that way and they should be that way, and we take it for granted, and we don't know how blessed we really are. That entitlement, a spirit of gratitude, it resolves just so much mess.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're going to get back into after the break. Y'all thought it was over. Yeah, we got your thoughts right. Now we're going to have you enjoy life. We're going to enjoy the moment. We're going to enjoy the now. This is Eileen. This is Wellness Wednesday. I am here with Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA. I am here with Bobby Clark Alexander from the ATL My Life Coach. And we're going to get into the now when we get back. L&R Security provides the good life. They make their mark in the security arena by providing excellent security services for more than 35 years and are licensed in more than 13 states. L&R Security's team comes with a wealth of experience from the military, law enforcement, and law enforcement training. Their personnel is comprised of more than 200 employees trained in video monitoring, special event services, convention services, armed and unarmed security guards, ticket takers, executive security, personal bodyguards, hall monitors, and critical infrastructure personnel that are TSA trained. L&R Security services are provided on a 24-hour basis and have expanded to the newest technology, including video monitoring. Find them on the web at www.lrsecurity.com or call them today at 504-943-3191. Again, that number is 504-943-3191. Live the good life with L&R Security today.
Are you looking for a better way to get fit? Bored with the same old routines? Looking for results or a way to instill discipline in the kids? Tiger Rock Martial Arts is the answer with Taekwondo, kickboxing, and self-defense classes. Tiger Rock diversifies your training in ways that allows individuals of all ages and fitness levels to feel like a champion. Join Tiger Rock today. TigerRockNOLA.com or 504-455-9694. That's 504-455-9694 with a 3-class starter pack starting for only $38, which includes your training uniform. Learn, grow, and succeed with Tiger Rock's 3 convenient locations: Old Metairie, West Bank, and Clearview. There's no better time to start gaining strength, skills, and protection for life than now. 504-455-9694. 504-455-9694. See you on the mat.
With more than 30 years of experience and dedication servicing New Orleans and Baton Rouge, Richards Disposal provides dependable, non-hazardous solid waste collection and disposal services to residential, commercial, and industrial customers. We also provide recycling and portable toilets. At Richards Disposal, we are known for our expertise and we're dedicated to our customers, all while utilizing the most advanced, environmentally friendly, and cost-effective methods possible. We strive to provide the latest solutions and technology to get the job done. At Richards Disposal, we appreciate our customers, one pickup at a time. Call us today at 504-241-2142. Richards Disposal, community-focused, environmentally friendly.
Hello?
I need help. My hair is a mess and my man texts me telling me to be ready for 8. He has a surprise. What am I going to do? My stylist takes forever.
I got you. Call Ringlet Salon. I just left there.
Where?
Ringlet Salon. They took me within minutes and had me in and out in no time. Very professional, and I scheduled online at ringlets.com.
For real?
Girl, for real.
Does Ringlet Salon hook up your roots?
Looks like I got a perm, and you know I'm anti-chemicals. Ringlet Salon has my hair soft and bouncy. I'm getting the Brazilian Blowout Express next week. It eliminates frizz for 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Okay, I'm all about Ringlet Salon. Where are they located?
Ringlets has 2 locations, one at 4712 Paris Avenue and one in the Hilton Hotel on the river. That location validates parking for 4 hours and is open on Sunday.
Perfect for a working woman like me. That's all I needed to know. I'm going to be fresh for my man.
You will if you schedule your appointment at ringlets.com. That's ringlets.com.
Bye. Go and make my appointment with Ringlet Salon now.
You're on the move, and so is your bank. Liberty Bank now offers you the power to manage your money from the palm of your hand with mobile banking with Liberty Bank. Whether you need to check balances, transfer money, or view transactions, mobile banking at Liberty Bank allows convenient and secure access to your money. Enroll today at www.libertybank.net and download our mobile app. You can mobile bank at Liberty Bank to keep the power in your hands. Liberty Bank. There's freedom here. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
WBOK 1230 AM, the People's Station.
Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life.
The wait is over.
Welcome to the good life.
Good morning, and welcome back to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Wellness Wednesday, and we are here to get your mind right. For real. That's what we do on The Good Life. We've been doing this for a year now, so I am so excited. We are here on the line with Bobby Clark Alexander from the ATL. Sorry about that, Bobby. We're also here with Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA. We like to get your mind right, and I want to thank all of the listeners from all over, and literally all over the world. The United States. Bobby, Bashan, I know y'all, I have to say it every day because I'm really excited. I was looking at I can look at my statistics from like Spreaker and SoundCloud, and so obviously the New Orleans great area is the largest listening, and this is just online because obviously it's like 20,000, 30,000 people, live here with app and internet between this and Gospel is Golden and everything. And so I was looking up online, and I was like, our next largest listenership is in Houston, Texas.
Wow.
Who would have thought it? So shout out to everyone in Houston who's listening. And our next largest is in Virginia. So shout out to everybody in Virginia who's listening. And the next one is L.A. So shout out to everybody who's listening to L.A. Because, I'm sure we have a lot of family there. Here in New Orleans, we were like, half of us moved everywhere.
Virginia, there are a couple of people that listen to the show that I knew, and I didn't know that they were listening.
See?
So, I know Virginia, some of Virginia audience,
So shout out to everyone listening all over the world. I mean, I know listeners, I was looking, Ireland, England, Pakistan, Pakistan. So shout out in Pakistan and Brazil, all over the world. We are all over the world. So if you want to join the Good Life, make sure you give us a call at 504-400-7127. That's 504-400-7127. I have some fun packages right now because it's our anniversary. So if you want to join, sponsor, partner, if you want to get your information on the radio, just give us a call. Again, that number is 504-400-7127. And make sure you follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, The Good Life Radio Show. That's at TGL Radio Show, at TGL Radio Show, because that is The Good Life. And speaking of living in the now, I'm kind of like taking this whole weekend. At first I was like, it's just a day. We've been on the air a year. But I have been on the air for a year. I'm so excited.
That's exciting. That's awesome.
I know. And for all of you listeners, y'all laughing.
I love it.
But for all of you listeners who hung in with me, thank you. Praise Jesus. I appreciate it. Like for real.
That's good.
I know, but
That's awesome.
I can feel the energy through the phone.
Shoot, I can see it right now. What you talking about?
He's like, you got to live in the now.
I'm about to break that microphone.
I love it.
Well, you know what? I may not be promised tomorrow.
Amen.
So I might as well make a week out of it.
Hey, you better live it up. Shoot.
Right?
I can't wait.
Absolutely.
To Friday.
Me too. I mean, I'm gonna be humping it out of here, to get down there to celebrate. with you guys and can't wait.
Exactly. You know what? So you have to do something that makes you happy. You have to say yes. Like those things that you've always wanted to do. Guess what, y'all? Do them. What's holding you back? I was listening to some, I don't know if I said this last week. I probably did. I talk a lot. But, you know, they had somebody, I was talking to them last week, and they were talking about, you know, I'm going to do all of these things when I retire. Well, what happens? And I mean, I hate to be grim, but what happens if you don't make it that far? What happens if you get a physical ailment and you're not able to travel like you want to? Oh, I'm going to save up all my money, and when I retire in 20 years, I'm going to travel. Well, maybe just do something once a year, you know, at least drive to Mississippi to the beach. Like, you know, do something. Do something, live in the now, because we're not promised. And so, you know, you just have to really be excited. And it is not just my birthday week. I'm putting them on blast. I know they may not appreciate it, but oh well. What are they going to do? I'm on the radio right now. So tomorrow is my son's birthday. It's Aiden's birthday. I'm really excited. And y'all know I talk about him all the time. He is literally my heart. So tomorrow is Aiden's birthday. Saturday is Tara's birthday, my oldest sister, and then Sunday is Karen and I's birthday. So both of us. Yes, my parents had great planning, and it rolled through the family. So, yes, there's 4 of us in a couple days, and we're all excited. It's birthday week and anniversary, so we're living in the now. Bobby, how do you live in the now?
Babies.
How do you live in the Oh, no. I'm November 1st.
I mean, we're just, we're phenomenal people.
Yes.
I mean, really. I didn't know Aiden was in October.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, my daughter is as well.
Her
birthday was, you know, just a couple days ago.
Hello.
So
Happy birthday.
Phenomenal people.
You know, how do you live in the now?
Yeah, living in the now. You know, I want you to put that fork down. Those grits, you know, they will hold just 1, 2 more minutes, I promise you. But I want everyone to hear this. What I do is, you know, in my profession or any profession, there are articles and things that we get and we use. And there was one that I was looking for when Eileen told me the segment for this morning. And I looked and I found it. It was just like a short paragraph of about living and embracing the now. It says, to make every moment count, we must embrace it. And wait. One thing. Oh,
you lost
sorry.
it.
Something popped up. No,
it happens.
Something popped up on the screen in front of it.
It happens.
But it says everything we do and every person we come in contact with deserves our full attention. Even when resting, we should savor the moment. It gives us the opportunity to recharge, renew, and gain clarity. That little paragraph, it was just ingrained in my mind, and I never forgot it. And I said, I want to share this with you. That is real. Through my life experiences, being able to embrace that very moment, let me tell you guys something. That is not easy if we haven't practiced to live and flow that way on a daily. When someone is speaking with you and you've decided to give that individual your time, fully give them your time. Isn't it annoying when you're trying to talk to someone and you really feel like what you have to share is valuable and their eyes are just all over the place and you know that they're half listening to you? Do you know how much that
Sean's
we lose out on not being able to seize the moment?
Exactly.
I had one friend who was able to do that, and it was amazing to me. And I asked, I said, how did you accomplish that level of focus? When someone is speaking to her, she gets in their face. They have her undivided attention. And she told me this. She said, when people are talking to you, they deserve that attention. If you allow them in your space, see, if you allow them in your space, then you need to take a moment or two to really pay attention to what they have to say. She said, now, I don't let them steal, too much time if they're not saying anything. But I am going to tune in because I can miss out on something that is for me for that moment. So we have been missing out. We have no idea what we missed out on because we were split in our attention and our mind was racing all over the place.
Absolutely.
Savor that moment.
Savor that moment. And I have 2 tips on how to do that. Are you ready, Bobby?
Yes.
Are you ready, Rashawn?
I'm ready.
You don't look ready. You taking pictures. Number one, and Bobby, you hit up on number one right before the break. Be grateful. Yeah. We cannot emphasize enough how important it is to simply be grateful. No matter how many things that are going on, if you don't learn how to be grateful, you will always see things negatively. So people are like, oh, be grateful. You're like, oh, whatever. But the point is it's changing your train of thought. So that's the point of it.
Yes.
And when you can be grateful for the little things, they start manifesting, they start growing. So that's number one, be grateful. Number two is, I know you're not going to guess number two. Can you guess number two? No, okay. Slow down. Number two is to slow down. Yeah. So it's be grateful and slow down. Life has a lot of simple things that you can enjoy. But if we're moving too fast, we will overlook them. Mm-hmm. So slow down and pay attention and be aware of the world around you. Because when you're doing those things, then you can actually live in the now. And here's just a couple of ways that, I was thinking about that, or living in the now. Think about when you eat. How about slow down? Number one, it's better for your digestive system, which should tell you something. Yeah. But slow down and actually enjoy your food. How many of us run out the house and, put something in our mouths? Or, at lunchtime, I have to go, finish this email. I have to go finish this project.
Yeah, eating on the go, running, eating with food, literally hanging out of your mouth about to choke.
You see people driving like,
whoever had those grits, pick up that fork and continue to eat.
Right, exactly.
We're staring right now.
Enjoy your food. And they're like, we talk about exercise and all this, but when do they tell you to sit down? When you're eating. Yeah. So sit down, enjoy your food, and eat with your family. Go ahead, Rashawn.
I was guilty with that. I'm a fast eater. I mean, I catch myself doing that sometimes, eating just really fast because I'm always short on time or whatever. So, but what that does is though, even just kind of referring to eating fast like that, you don't really get a chance to actually savor what you're eating and actually, just enjoy it, to the fullest, and then you'll find yourself like, well, I'm still hungry.
Right.
But you just ate this big old plate of food, but it's because you ate it so fast that you haven't had time to let your body take it in and digest it. So we have a tendency of going back, okay, well, I'm going to get some seconds in.
Doesn't it take 20 minutes for your mind to figure out that your stomach is full?
And my mom used to always say, look, you need to eat one little bite at a time, put the spoon down or the fork down or whatever it may be, and then chew it, and then go back and get it. By the time you do that, after your, fourth or fifth bite, you're going to start feeling yourself, I'm filling up.
Yes, live it now. Appreciate it.
So in the same thing with life, you just got to just sit there and just relax for a minute and just take everything in and enjoy. So
in that, I was just thinking as you guys were sharing, I was just thinking that is really, really bad when your eating experience becomes a blur.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yeah. But you know what? What's become a blur to some people? Driving.
Jeez.
I'm not trying to be funny. Somebody told me that the other day. I totally forgot my drive over here. Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of scary. No, I'm serious. I'm not. There's somebody listening who's like, I've done that.
I can receive that. No,
yes.
It's like we do need to slow down.
Slow down. Live in the now.
I'm very guilty of it on various things. I think those of us, like the three of us and the doctor, we're moving to the state because we're always on the go. But I am practicing and I am learning, and I'm telling you, I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying being in the moment a lot better, and my life is more productive and happier for it.
You know what else will make you happy?
Some very positive benefits.
You know what else will make you happy? Living in the now. Learn to do something you don't know how to do.
Yes.
For a lot of people, cook. Learn how to cook.
Amen.
Or learn how to cook something new. Or learn how to cook something new. Once a week. If y'all follow Zach Griggs online, you will definitely find a recipe. He has all kind of good stuff. I am not kidding. Learn how to cook something new once a month or once a week, at least once a month. You will appreciate it. It's kind of soothing, and your family will appreciate it too.
You will lose weight. The studies show that you actually will lose weight the more you cook. If you think about when you have your holidays and you're cooking a meal, you cook for everybody else, and they're like, "Oh, you want a plate?" "Nah, I'm fine," because it's a full experience. I mean, the smells, the taste, the savoring, and you just, "No, I'm good. I don't want any of that right now."
Yeah.
Did y'all mention put cell phones down? Living in the now.
we didn't. But that's your number.
I thought about it.
Live in the
I didn't
now.
get there, but you are so right.
Go ahead.
You are so
Yeah,
right.
seriously.
You put that technology down and savor the moment.
And you know what? You know when I really had to do this, and speaking of Aiden's birthday tomorrow, with our children.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, because I'm so busy with the show and everything else that goes along with it, and, you know, working with the other host here at WBOK. And so, you know, I'll be, you know, this isn't a job that just stops when we get off the radio. I hope y'all don't think that. We work hard for y'all. I study every night to make sure I can entertain y'all today. But anyway.
How many articles do I post and
right,
what time do I post them?
Exactly, all times of night. So, you know, I'm at home, you know, and homework is a job, especially 6th grade homework. Y'all can play out there with middle school. That's no joke. So anyway, you know, we're doing homework and I'm like trying to read up on the articles for the next day or do whatever I'm doing. And he'll just sit there and look at me like, I'm like, oh, my bad.
Seriously?
Like, I'm going to put it down.
Like,
but I'm like,
seriously?
But then I look up and tomorrow he's 12. And I'm like, my child is
It's a grown man.
12. He's taller than me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, where does the time go? And so, you know, we really have to take that time, slow down and focus on, you know, those things that are meaningful in our life because we are not promised. So we want you to focus on the now. You know, this is a week of celebration. I want you to celebrate whatever's going on in your life. So that's your, you know, to do today. And your to do when we get back is to make sure that you're not putting toxins into your body. Because there's a new study out that bacon and hot dogs cause cancer. Well, the hot dogs I don't really care about. But the bacon, processed meats, y'all, it's the good life. We're going to be right back. We're going to give it to you. It's Wellness Wednesday. Doc Griggs gonna make us cry.
Yeah.
No more bacon, no more pork.
No, I'm not sure.
We'll be right back.
People are raving about Lil Dizzy's Cafe.
I liked it so much I went back the next day for breakfast.
I went for the lunch all-you-can-eat buffet, and I had to be rolled out of it.
I had many gumbos in this city, and I will say, hands down, Little Dizzy's is the best.
I felt loved when I ate the bread pudding. I literally almost cried.
You heard it here first. Lil Dizzy's Cafe is New Orleans' #1 Creole restaurant. Open 7 days a week, Lil Dizzy's pulls out all the stops with a mouth-watering all-you-can-eat lunch buffet featuring the best fried chicken and gumbo in the city. Enjoy a hearty breakfast and be sure to ask for the seafood omelet loaded. Lil Dizzy's Cafe, 1500 Esplanade Avenue in the historic Treme. For reservations or takeout orders, call 504-569-8997. For catering and private parties, call Miss Jerry at 504-324-9567. That's 504-324-9567. Lil Dizzy's Cafe, the best in the city. Universal Printing in New Orleans East is the place to go for all of your digital printing needs. Universal Printing offers a wide range of printing services and promotional products. They handle everything from business cards to personalized prescription pads. They even print yard signs, banners, and vehicle magnets. Stop by Universal Printing at 9900 Lake Forest Boulevard in New Orleans East near Reed. Or give them a call at 504-244-1177. That's 504-244-1177. Come on down to Universal Printing and let the experts handle all of your printing, marketing, and promotional needs so you don't have to.
Are you looking for a better way to get fit? Bored with the same old routines? Looking for results or a way to instill discipline in the kids? Tiger Rock Martial Arts is the answer with Taekwondo, kickboxing, and self-defense classes. Tiger Rock diversifies your training in ways that allows individuals of all ages and fitness levels to feel like a champion. Join Tiger Rock today. TigerRockNola.com or 504-455-9694. That's 504-455-9694 with a 3-class starter pack starting for only $38, which includes your training uniform. Learn, grow, and succeed with Tiger Rock's 3 convenient locations: Old Metairie, West Bank, and Clearview. There's no better time to start gaining strength, skills, and protection for life than now. 504-455-9694. 504-455-9694. See you on the mat.
You might think it's just another day, But at Metro Disposal, this is our day. For more than 25 years, Metro Disposal has been a vital resource for waste management in our community. With state-of-the-art equipment and technology, we are committed to providing a cleaner, safer, healthier environment. This is our community. This is Metro Disposal.
Hello? I need help. My hair is a mess and my man texts me telling me to be ready for 8. He has a surprise. What am I going to do? My stylist takes forever.
I got you. Call Ringlet Salon. I just left there.
Where?
Ringlet Salon. They took me within minutes and had me in and out in no time. Very professional, and I scheduled online at ringlets.com.
For real?
Girl, for real.
Does Ringlet Salon hook up your roots?
Looks like I got a perm, and you know I'm anti-chemicals. Ringlet Salon has my hair soft and bouncy. I'm getting the Brazilian Blowout Express next week. It eliminates frizz for 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Okay, I'm all about Ringlet Salon. Where are they located?
Ringlets has 2 locations, one at 4712 Paris Avenue and one in the Hilton Hotel on the river. That location validates parking for 4 hours and is open on Sunday.
Perfect for a working woman like me. That's all I needed to know. I'm going to be fresh from my man.
You will if you schedule your appointment at ringlets.com. That's ringlets.com.
Bye. Go and make my appointment with Ringlet Salon now.
WBOK, real talk for real times.
Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life.
The wait is over.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Wellness Wednesday, and we are here to get your mind right. We have Bobby Clark Alexander from the ATL on the line. We have Dot Griggs in the studio, and we have Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA, because we are celebrating 1 year of The Good Life on air. We are so excited. Boom! We like to get checked, get fixed, get moving, and so Dot Griggs is going to kill our taste buds this morning in our little breakfast happiness that lasts, because you can have bacon with chocolate now.
Man,
they put it in candy bars. They put bacon and bananas on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They put bacon on asparagus. He is a big red wolf dancing, doing the whip. Y'all have to see this video. We're going to put this on social media. What is that? Wait, what is that?
That's the big. Oh, that's Brown. That was Brown. Mr. Brown was there. That was the KOA costume party, Queen of Athena Halloween party.
So you can dance when you're in a costume, but you just
can't
dance
see
regular.
Bop, bop.
Okay, can you sit? We are going to post. I want everyone to go to Facebook.
You got
The
it.
Good Life Radio Show.
Yeah.
Send that to me so I can post it. Dot Griggs is dancing in a bad wolf. Oh, and he just dropped it like it's hot. Yes, he did.
I have never heard Eileen speechless before.
Yes, he dropped it like, I don't believe you danced. But speaking of bacon, the big bad wolf was trying to get the 3 little pigs, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice transition.
See, that's what being on the radio for a year
Yeah,
does.
that's what it
does. See, it works that way. So when you chop up all those 3 little pigs and you get your bacon.
Nice.
We can't eat bacon. And here's the crazy part. So every time you saw the headline, it said, "Who links processed meat to cancer?" I'm like, who is who?
Where they do that?
Who is the who? Right. It was like WHO, so it's like, the alphabet soup, but they can't say who links processed meat to cancer. Who is who? Like, who is who?
So it's the World Health.
Right? I know y'all saw that and y'all like, who is who? Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
See, I knew I wasn't the only one. I mean, I know sometimes I'm touched, but
yeah, who said that?
I was like, who is who?
And what did you sample and how did you come up with this? Yeah, you need to share some more.
Who has said what?
They are the 22 scientists from 10 countries. The World Health Organization is the.
Oh wait, so who is the World
Health Organization? They are the health authority.
I thought it was
health organizations. It's not necessarily, okay, so it's a fact that the meats are processed, right? So why didn't, we did it before because we needed to grow our brains, we needed to grow our muscles back in the day, like 2.3 million years ago, but we cook our foods differently now, right? We smoke them, we cure them, but more importantly, we send them to plants to get them processed. And we overconsume our protein. what we should be eating, again, if you look at evolutionarily speaking, if you look at your teeth, you have your teeth, your front teeth for cutting, you have your incisors, you have your molars for mashing and gnashing, you have 4 canine teeth, right? The problem is we overeat the amount of protein that which can give you an imbalance anyway. But because of all the processing and all of the quote, I hate using the word, but the different toxins that they put in the processing of food to cure it and to save it, whatever, it can build up, and it's been shown to, increase the incidence of colon cancer and stomach cancer is the strongest.
I know, but listen to this, and this is no joke. The WHO was on this. The WHO. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Not the WHO. That sounds like.
But that's who they are.
The World Health Organization.
The World Health Organization. They said roughly. Now this is not a funny. This is for real. Roughly 35,000 cancer deaths per year have been attributed by the World Health Organization report to diets that are high in processed meats.
Yeah.
34,000 deaths. So this isn't just, some random, here and there and everywhere. 35,000 people are linked to being attributed to diets that were high in processed meats.
Yeah, the problem is it's the preparing process, the high temperature cooking, like your pan frying, grilling, the barbecuing, the different cuts of meat that we eat now. Back in the day,
bologna and hot dogs, all the things that are inexpensive that we like to feed our kids.
Well, they take all the scraps and stuff that you shouldn't eat and throw it in and process it.
Ew.
Eating only muscle can cause an imbalance, an overload of protein and iron. If you think about it,
eating only muscle, that kind of sound like.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we
I know, but the way you said
it. Eating only muscle. Yeah, people don't link it to actual animals, but yeah, eating only muscle can cause. There's a thing that you look for in your blood called blood urea nitrogen, BUN. Overeating protein can cause you to become dehydrated because your body will do whatever it can to get rid of it. Right? Raise up your BUN and you get rid of your free body water.
Remember when we wanted to be pescatarians?
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel that again.
So
I'm starting to feel that. Don't y'all want to be a pescatarian with me? That means seafood. Down here it's not that bad.
Chicken's not that bad. Chicken. Well, the thing is, we eat more meat than we do.
Never mind.
Yeah, I have actually. I grew up in North Carolina. I went to Holly Farms. The U.S. meat consumption since 1940 has increased from 80 pounds annually, when we used to have a more balanced diet and balanced palate and balanced plate, to over 180 pounds per person per year in 2012. That's a whole person. That's a whole grown man in 1 year. We're over-consuming our meat. Our meat consumption went from 80 pounds a year in 1940 to over 180 pounds. How many people do you know that say it's not a food unless it's got meat? It ain't no meal unless it's meat.
That's a lot of meat.
Okay.
That's a whole grown man.
It is. Okay. Can I make y'all really sad?
This face, though.
No. Because I'm about to make the face I have is the face all of you are about to have right now. Because you were just talking about eating a whole man, right? Okay, well,
whole grown man.
A whole grown man. So prepare yourselves, because the vegetarians were really excited about this study. They were like, "Oh yeah, we've been telling y'all don't eat meat for years." Ha ha ha. So there was a report. Findings came not long after that. It revealed that 10% of the vegetarian hot dogs actually contain what? Meat. And guess what? In that right. So y'all thought y'all were getting.
So wait, since you want to go there, hold on.
Wait, no, it's about to get better.
I'm about to go. Yeah, I got one for you.
And
since you want to talk hot dogs.
Of vegetarian samples contain human DNA.
Yeah, that is. That's what I was about to say.
Human DNA. Wow. Yes. So you talk about eating a whole person? Yes, you were actually. I don't even want to talk about it.
But then how did they get the human DNA? You can get human DNA from touching your food, someone rubbing their hands on it. You got to think DNA sample. You just got to think forensic medicine. They'll pick up DNA from a little bit of anything. Don't be freaked out. The risk of actually developing colorectal cancer from consumption of
not making it better.
The risk of developing colorectal cancer from processed meat is really small. You got to think you're talking about 35,000 people out of 7 billion.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I was hungry earlier.
Yeah. Even if you're talking about just in the United States, there are over 300 million people here. So it's small, but the fact is the risk does remain. So what we want, I talk about the Mediterranean diet, right?
Yes.
We want people to eat a plant-based diet. If you can.
Dark chocolate too.
Oh, today is Chocolate Day.
Is it?
Today is National Chocolate Day.
Get out of here.
Oh, no.
No, seriously. There was a whole fashion show.
Oh, I'm going to look it up.
Today is National Chocolate Day.
Look,
You cannot play around with women's emotions like that.
Can I tell you the electricity in the room just went on 5, 10, 20 body. They're both, look, she's on her
chocolate.
National Chocolate Day.
Today's National Chocolate Day.
My son, they bought this. They got,
he can't even get it out.
I can't.
National
They bought this big.
He said he be trying to give away M&M's for Halloween. All he got is M's.
They gave him.
Today's National Chocolate Day.
He bought these big old bag of Kit Kats to give away to his classroom.
It's National Chocolate Day, y'all.
I was like, dude, you left that on the table like that? I mean, come on.
Seriously, dude?
Come on.
Oh, my gosh.
You can't hide that, Come
that
on.
means I can eat chocolate.
Yes.
Oh,
And not feel bad.
Today is National Chocolate Day.
Don't splurge.
What's your favorite chocolate?
My favorite, my favorite chocolate is that, the white chocolate, Hershey's Kisses, the white chocolate Hershey's Kisses.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude. And Twix.
Twix. Oh, stop.
Man. Oh my gosh. Y'all, today's National Chocolate Day. How did you not bring this to my attention before today?
I got here late.
Well, I got on dark chocolate when I realized that it was good for my body. Mm-hmm. And so then I just like, how can I elaborate on this? I was like, ooh, dark chocolate almonds. Okay. Dark chocolate Hershey's. Okay, they have dark chocolate.
She went straight bubble on Forrest Gump on that chocolate almonds.
I did.
Right, because the darker the chocolate,
the sweeter the juice. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about a different type of chocolate.
Keep them up, guys. Keep them up.
Well, hey, Bobby, they didn't say what type of chocolate. Was it, chocolate?
No, I
Skin
like
tone
the white
day.
chocolate. I think
Red
the
velvet
Doc had
cake.
talked about the white Hershey's Kisses.
Red
I like the white Hershey's bar
yes.
they have now. But Doc, I've been salivating on this thing you have on your Facebook page by Chef Ben Ford. It's this cauliflower.
The cauliflower, the roasted.
Garlic.
Yeah, that's
my
umami.
God, that looks awesome, and I can see where you can get the recipe. I'm gonna try that.
Y'all should follow him. He really does have great healthy recipes on the Chef and the Doc.
I really
Give us a little bit about the Chef and the Doc.
Oh, the Chef and the Doc. Well, the Chef and the Doc, we got together. Chef and Nino and I got together over at Humana, and he started talking health from food, and I started talking health from eating. And we kind of got together, and so we got together. We do shows. We're a little bit of everywhere. So we have the Chef and the Doc page on Facebook. You can check us out there. I post everything on my page, Doc Griggs, and I post stuff there. I also met this awesome. Wow, her name is Chef Eliana. I think I met her last week. Chef Eliana, when I spoke for the Domino Sugar thing last week over at SoFab. She's a professional chef. She's 14 years old. She's a multi-published author.
Wow.
Really?
She's been on the Food Network. She's been on Wendy Wilkes. We're getting together.
And y'all, she's 14.
She's 14. Oh, I'm sorry. She's 15 now.
15.
Bam.
You
But,
gotta give them every year.
And you know what? They like halves.
They do.
We all did. How are you? I'm 11 and a half. Now, how do you say I'm 21 twice? Yeah.
Right.
And we leave that where it is. But I try to put up as many. I'm not a vegetarian. I do the Mediterranean diet, but I'm starting to walk that way. The more they come out with this stuff and this DNA and all that. But I try to put up as many healthy options because we don't think, a lot of times when people think vegetables, they think what they get in a freezer pack with the cauliflower, the broccoli, the carrots, and it tastes like water. As opposed to what you can do with it.
That is not like the good life.
Yeah, I get a lot of hits for the recipes, and they look delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Some of them taste delicious.
Yeah,
some of them do. Some of them taste really delicious.
You should cook them and give them to us. Okay, y'all. I'm having an issue because I'm looking at all
She's
this
still stuck
chocolate
on
day
chocolate.
stuff. I am.
They had a whole fashion show with models in
like,
chocolate dresses.
I'm putting it out there. If anybody wants to send me a birthday present, you can send a delivery to WBOK. I have edible arrangements dipped in chocolate. Hint, hint.
Just click on the images and see.
On images and chocolate. Okay, I just found this because I like hazelnuts.
We could have done a whole show on
chocolate. I didn't know we would have. And so they have these Hershey Kisses that have hazelnut in it. Oh my gosh. Or what about hazelnut truffles? Chocolate. Oh, yes. And I don't like crunchy chocolate. I like
truffle?
Smooth,
Is that a pastry?
Yummy truffle.
What's a truffle?
A pastry? No, it's like ooey gooey goodness. And it melts in your mouth. It's like, oh.
Ooey gooey goodness.
It's delicious.
That's a shame.
It's so, oh my gosh.
She's so excited about this.
I am. And you know who else is excited? Gigi. Shout out to my mom. Mom, it's chocolate day.
So,
I'm gonna call you when I get off the air.
I'm gonna give you.
mean, really, she would have done the whole show.
I'm a chocolate. And here's the thing. I'm not a super chocolate lover, but I do like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I do. And see, it's sweeter the juice. Aha.
I'm getting hungry again.
You should look because I'm looking at all this
Me
chocolate.
too, but John, I'm hungry. I'm salivating over here. I'm looking at some of these recipes that I
chocolate
have.
cake.
And that cauliflower,
Well, speaking, well,
I got stuck right there. I was stuck.
Look, we have 1 minute left, and so it is chocolate day. But what's your favorite desserts? I'm just kind of in the mood since it's my birthday week and my anniversary week.
I'm a Red Velvet fan.
Are you?
Red Velvet.
Red Velvet
Cake. We went to a friend's birthday party, and he had a birthday cake, but on the side he had these little cupcakes. I didn't look at it at first because it had glitter all on it, whatever. And so we was leaving, so I said, let me go ahead and grab one. So I was peeling the wrapper out.
Calling you, huh?
It was Red Velvet. I was like, man, I'm about to turn around and get some.
I'm about to go and get some more.
I was like, no, I was wrong.
What's your favorite, Doc?
I don't eat much sweets, but I have a sweet too. I like red velvet, I like creme brulee, and I like sweet potato pie.
Creme brulee. That's on my list. You stole it, y'all. Creme brulee. Oh my gosh, they sell it. I'm telling my business. They sell these little ones at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's only certain Whole
And y'all,
Foods.
we have to go.
Big birthday gift for you real quick.
Do you?
Yeah. In a 9-year Swedish study of more than 31,000 women showed that those who ate 1 or 2 servings of dark chocolate each week cut their risk of heart failure by a third.
I told you.
Happy birthday.
I told you. Y'all thought it was a good life. Y'all think I play around. I give good information on this radio show. Eat the dark chocolate.
31,000 women.
Don't eat the other ones. Eat the dark chocolate. It's good for you. And it tastes good, too. This is the good life. This is Wellness Wednesday. If you learned anything, eat the chocolate, live in the now. Buy the shoes. That's what it is. Stay tuned tomorrow for Gumbo Talk with the ladies.
Chocolate-covered bacon?
Chocolate covered. It's processed. I can't eat it anymore. But almonds, yes. Stay tuned. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'm out.